everyone, I'm back with a kind of catch up and a haul, I suppose, random different things. First of all, the catch up stakes. I don't know whether you guys follow me on Instagram. If you don't, it's Wildcat Makeup. Come and say hi because I'm always on Instagram. Yeah, I recently posted on Instagram about a little mishap that happened with my account and YouTube last week. They sent me 2 emails actually saying that they suspended my account indefinitely and terminated it because I've been repeatedly violating their terms of service. That was news to me. Yeah, and I read into it. I was really panicked, practically had a heart attack. I read into it, and apparently when they do that, the chances of you getting your account reinstated are slim at best, because when they say that they're going to do that, that's invariably the decision. You can appeal it, so obviously I appealed it. But the simple fact of the matter is, it's like over 400 videos. I've been on YouTube nearly, I have been on YouTube 10 years. God, that makes me feel old. There's 400 videos that I don't have backed up. You know? So that went. And I practically had a nervous breakdown. I was like, oh my God, I appealed it. And they got back to me within about 5 hours and said, oh no, actually, that's not true. You haven't been doing anything like that. Here's your account back. I don't think I've ever been more relieved about anything in my entire life, but yeah, suffice to say there was like a 24-hour period there where I was like completely desolate. So yes, if you noticed, you may not have done, if you noticed that my account was not there, then that was why, but it was only for a short period of time. So I guess I'll thank you to YouTube for reinstating it, I suppose. I don't know what happened, I don't know why it happened to begin with, but there we go. So there's that. There's that out of the way. Also, into happier things, I have been, stop staring at me, my dog's staring at me. I have been having like a major overhaul in the way that I eat, in the way that I shop, like recently, because I am terrible. I don't eat breakfast. I very rarely eat lunch. I always cook in the evening, but that's it. You can't really survive on one meal a day. I don't know why I do it. It's always run in my family. We're just not big eaters, and we're terrible with kind of keeping to things like lunch and breakfast. We've never been breakfast people, so I think that's the big problem. I mean, I've had huge problems with being gluten intolerant in the past, which I kind of overlook now, which I shouldn't, but anyway. So I think all breakfast food was always kind of out for me, because it just made me feel like death. And, you know, my family have all kind of been the same. But I've decided to overhaul that way of thinking because it's really negative. And, you know, it's not about weight loss. It's about kind of being somewhat normal with my eating habits. My mother's exactly the same. She's exactly the same as me, so she's decided to do it with me. And I've decided that I'm going to start making smoothies and juicing everything. Because I bought a NutriPro last year and I barely use it. I've used it, like, I don't know, the first week I got it, I used it all the time and it was really exciting. But I never really kind of indulged in what it could do and the amount of different things you could make. So I've been doing that. So I went to Stationery and I stocked up for the week. I meal planned. This is bizarre to me because I've never meal planned. I meal plan for the week and for lunches and stuff like that. And I've been making smoothies. So today's kind of officially like my first day, but I did start on Saturday. And I feel so much better. I've actually been having breakfast and lunch and dinner. I'm amazed at myself. But yeah, if you guys know of any smoothie recipes, or if you're kind of into juicing and stuff like that, please leave me a comment down below with either a link to like your favourite recipes, or just tell me your favourite recipes, because I've been going through all sorts of different recipes and I'm kind of just a bit like, oh, I have so much fruit in my fridge. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Kind of looks like some sort of little tiny marsupial monkey lives there, you know. It's ridiculous. It's like it's going to pop out from the bananas any minute. And then when I had like this epiphany with Sainsbury's in the frozen aisle on Sunday, where they actually do smoothie mixes. I was astounded at this. I've never gone and had a look. So I don't really eat frozen food, so I would never really have a reason to be in that aisle. But yeah, so I thought I'll go and have a look and see if they do frozen berry mixes. My God, they do. They actually do proper frozen berry mixes, frozen beetroot, frozen mango, all done. And all you have to do is just get it out and put it in your blender. It's amazing. I'm astounded at this. This is a whole new world for me. I'm very excited. So yeah, if you've got any tips or anything on blending and making smoothies and stuff like that and juicing, then please leave them down below. Okay, so that's the little catch-up update chit-chat thing. So let's get on to stuff I've recently bought. So first of all, I saw this ages ago. Well, ages ago. Look, I know. 3 weeks ago in Boots, but I couldn't find it. I saw the stand and I guessed it sold out. It's the L'Oreal Hydrogenous Aloe Water for normal to dry skin. It locks in moisture for 72 hours for fresh and glowing skin with aloe water and hyaluronic acid. This stuff is amazing. I bought it because it reminded me a lot of the Dr. Jart Water Shore in the little pot, which we can't get Dr. Jart over here readily available anymore, which I'm really sad about because I was so excited when it first came to Boots, but they don't do it anymore. And this is what it looks like. It's glass, which always impresses me. This was about £7, £6-7. It's on offer. I love it. Some people say they don't like the smell. I love the smell. It reminds me of men's aftershave, but the smell goes away. If you have ever used the Nivea aftershave balm as a primer, the men's one, then you'll know what I mean. It's kind of like that smell. It's a little bit more refined than the Nivea, but it does go away. But I love this. I've been using this for over a week, and I think it's the best moisturiser I've used in a very long time. It's lovely. It gives the most amazing base for your makeup, and it kind of makes it stick. It just doesn't move. So if you're looking for a primer and a moisturiser, I definitely get the Hydrogenous Aloe Water. They do a sensitive one as well, but I don't have particularly sensitive skin, so I can get that one. That's the only skincare thing. I'll get onto some hair care things. Right, this, if you can hear that, that's Quinn. Quinn, stop it. He's like the size of a giraffe, and he insists on standing either on the dining room table or on the dining room chairs, poking his nose out the window. It's ridiculous. Actually, we just had a scare about 15 minutes ago where we've got Venetian blinds and they've got the cords on, you know, the really dangerous cords. There was this big thing years ago about people slipping and hurting themselves on these cords, specifically children. Now he's standing on the table behind me, licking my camera. Quinn, stop it, get down. Yeah, anyway, so we've got those cords, and he just got his leg caught completely up in one. You wanted to hear the screaming. It was like someone had taken his leg off without anaesthetic. I've never heard such screaming in my entire life. Of course, I came running in like, oh my God, what have you done, killed yourself? No, we've just had a little bit of a scare and we've got our front leg caught in a cord. He's such a drama queen. But really, the screams, I'm surprised the neighbours didn't come around and were blood curdling. And he's still standing on the table. Anyway, so yes, hair. Umberto Giannini. I saw this range. I think it's new. Pretty sure it's new. Oh my God, I've used a lot. Oh my God. Catch a Wave Coconut Oil Beach Texture Spray. Mermaid hair in a bottle with nourishing coconut oil and colour perfecting UV filters. You can use this on damp hair. You just use it on damp hair with a diffuser when you dry it, or you can use it on dry hair and kind of scrunch it up. Now, I used it on damp hair yesterday when I washed my hair, but this stuff is amazing because you just put it. I tend to just put it on the ends, kind of midway up. You just put it on the ends of your hair and you scrunch it, and it gets this amazing texture. Now my hair's wavy anyway, you see. I wouldn't say it's curly, but it's wavy anyway. And it kind of gets this like tasseled effect, which, you see the difference. It's amazing stuff, which is why I guess I've used so much of it. And you just kind of scrunch it. I haven't done it very well, but just kind of to give you an idea. You just kind of scrunch it and it just looks lovely. I really, really like it. It's the whole mermaidy, beachy kind of thing. But the one other thing that I like about it, don't do that. Oh, this dog. The one other thing that I like about this is that it isn't greasy. It doesn't make your hair greasy. You don't kind of put it on and then the next morning you're like, ugh. You don't have to wash it out. It's just lovely stuff. It's really lovely stuff. And I didn't use a diffuser with it yesterday, I'll admit, because I don't really like diffusers. But when I did use a diffuser the first time and I followed the proper instructions, my hair was like really big and sassy. So yeah, it's £7. It's quite expensive, I suppose, for something that I'm going to go through at an alarming rate, but I like it. So that's Catch a Wave. On to another hair care thing that I have discovered that I love, and I don't ask me why I didn't pick up the conditioner. Why do I do the things I do? I don't know. This is the Aussie Miracle Shine shampoo for dull, tired hair begging for shine with Australian ginseng and pearl powder. I love this stuff. I went through a phase where I didn't like Aussie hair care stuff. I don't know why. I just kind of didn't buy it, you know. And then I was really looking for another shampoo. I know in a recent haul I just showed you the Organics coconut water shampoo, but that doesn't seem to be liking my hair that much these days. So I'm kind of a bit disappointed about that because I really wanted to like it. But I do like it, but it just doesn't seem to like me at the moment. Anyway, so I wanted a different shampoo. Oh my God, this shampoo is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It makes your hair it really does bring out so much shine in your hair. I think it's definitely got like repairing things in it, so it doesn't just put like silicone shine on your hair. It actually does. He's playing with windows again. It actually does give it a huge amount of shine. So if you are looking for a new shampoo, the Miracle Shine by Aussie is lovely. This, I'm going through products at a alarming rate. I haven't had this very long. I hadn't been in the Body Shop for an age. Well, I had not. I don't know. I went through this. Oh, I keep going through these phases, but I went through this phase years ago where I loved the Body Shop, and then I was like, I don't know. And I went in there, and I don't know why. And I saw this range. It's the Piñata Colada. With pineapple and coconut extracts from the Caribbean, obviously. And they had the body butters and everything. I just don't like body moisturisers. Oh, I can't be faff them. And they had the body sorbets, which is kind of a body moisturiser, but you know, it's a little bit different in a tube. And I saw this and I smelt it, and that was it. It was love at first sniff, I'm afraid. If you haven't tried this, if you haven't tried it, go now. Stop what you're doing. I don't care if you're in your lunch break at work. Go and find a Body Shop and buy this. This is only £3. I'm astounded, but it's fantastic. Apparently it's been out for ages and I'm just stupid and didn't know. But yes, amazing. On to some makeup. Yeah, I was looking for a new foundation because I'm always looking for something new, makeup related. I was looking for a new foundation, and I thought, well, maybe not try a new foundation that's new out. Maybe go and do my research and try a foundation that's old that I haven't tried. So I stumbled upon the Max Factor Miracle Touch Skin Smoothing Foundation, which when it first came out, I really wanted to try it, and then it kind of just, I don't know. Everything comes out, doesn't it? New things come out, and you try them, and you're convinced to try them by, you know, marketing, and all the old stuff just gets left on the shelf. But I thought, well, let's give this a go. Everybody raved about it. My shade is 40 Creamy Ivory. I was going to get warm almond because I usually am warm almond in Max Factor's shade range, but I thought perhaps it would be a little bit too dark, so I went for the lighter shade, Creamy Ivory. Oh my god, if you haven't tried this foundation, right, you need to go and try it. It doesn't look at that, it doesn't look like you get a lot. In fact, I'm probably going to hit the pan on it in a minute. Oh, that's a shame. It doesn't look like a lot. And it doesn't look like it's going to do a lot, but trust me, it does. I've got it on today. Ever since I bought this, it's about 2 weeks ago now. Ever since I bought this, I've used it. I have not tried another foundation. I've got plenty of them. I just haven't wanted to shy away from the Miracle Touch. It's the most amazing foundation I think I've tried in a very, 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 very long time. You don't get a lot, but you don't need a lot. I apply it with a Sigma round top kabuki brush. No, not Sigma, Sedona Lace. And that gets the job done. It does come with a puff, but I'm not a puff kind of girl. I just don't think this is going to really work. So a round top kabuki brush all the way for this particular type of foundation. But if you're looking for a new foundation, it is kind of expensive for only a little bit, but it's dead worth it. It's just lovely. What's he doing? Sniffing the wall. So yeah, Miracle Touch, fantastic. I went back into Superdrug because I said, didn't I got the brightener, instant age, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Instantly ages you, no. Instant anti-age eraser eye, because they do the brightener, and then I went back to get the neutralizer, and I don't know, well, apart from anything else, the clicky bit's broken on it, and this is supposed to be, this is like yellow tone. Can you see it? It's yellow toned, you see? So it's kind of like, it's kind of, well, it says it's a neutralizer, but I don't really know whether that's true. I'm not quite sure what this is supposed to do. It's not really thick enough to conceal on its own, and I don't really see what else it does. I don't really understand what it does, but I mean, I'm going to power through and use it because they've bought it. It kind of annoys me that the clicky thing's broken. But I wouldn't recommend it. I would say if you're going to get either the brightener or the neutralizer, get the brightener, because the brightener one, the pink ones, are lovely. I don't really know where they were going with this. Maybe I'm using it wrong, I don't know. But I bought it anyway, and I will use it up. What I tend to do with this is put it on under my eyes and then put another concealer on top, which is totally stupid. But that's what I've been doing, just so I can use it. And then... no, not and then. In case you were interested in what's on my lips, which you might not be, but this is kind of like a shopping my stash moment I'm going through at the moment. It's the Max Factor... oh god, I don't know. Anyway, it looks like this from Max Factor, and it's called Posh Poppy number 15. And I actually really, really like it. I've got all these. I sent all of them when they first came out, and I don't think, because they're like balmy, but they got a lot. Can you hear him? They got a lot of colour on them. I don't think many people kind of look at these, but I really like them. I've rediscovered them, so I like that. It's a really pretty colour. I like that. So Posh Poppy. Oh yes, and in case you weren't interested. And on something entirely different, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, guys. No idea. On something entirely different, I've been getting back into writing and pen paling and stuff like that, because I think I used to write all the time, and I spend far too much time fiddling on phones and on laptops now, and it's really not good. It's a very bad habit. You need to reconnect with yourself in a way. Whatever you used to do before someone put an Android or an iPhone in your hand, I think it's really important that we do this, because we're just losing our way. Babies are going to come out of the womb soon looking at iPhones. It's just going to be ridiculous. They won't know how to write, because we as a race don't write anymore. So, which I think is bad, because I loved writing. So I've because you can't write, can you, unless you've got really nice things to write on. That's my theory. It just meant I could go shopping for something else, I know. So I went into Smith's and I asked if they did writing sets, and they looked at me like I'd asked if they, UFO tinfoil hats or something. They just looked at me like, what are you talking about? Writing? Why would you write? It's called email. And I stood there with these two girls, and they're like, I don't even know what you're talking about. It's like, well, you're Smith's. You know, that's what you do. You sell stationery to people. Anyway, I eventually got through to somebody, and they're like, oh, I think it's down there on the floor. And they had like one set. I was like, oh, this is great. So I thought I better buy it before, everyone else buys it. So people don't write anymore. And so I got this, and it's very, very cute. It contains 30 printed sheets and 15 coordinated envelopes and stickers. I love stickers. This kind of takes me back to my childhood, this kind of thing. I just love stuff like this. I think it's very, very cute. And yes, the paper looks like this. The paper's actually different. The paper looks like this. Isn't that cute? And I think, is that one different? That one's different. That is so cute. And I've already used it. Yes, I've already written this one. And then the envelopes look like this. Isn't that cute? That is very, very cute. And the stickers, how I used one of the stickers, I think I did. Yeah, I did. Aren't they cute? I love stuff like this. I know that the whole planner thing is coming back into fashion. The planners and the stickers and everything. So I thought, well, why not? I should get on the bandwagon and do that. And then I went into Paper Chase. I remember, our Paper Chase is not that big. It really isn't. It's like the size of a cupboard. But it's always full of people. And I thought, what shall I ask? Like if they sell writing sets. And I felt like a bit of an idiot asking that to somebody who works in Paper Chase. Do you sell writing sets? Like obviously you do. What's the matter with you? Go and look. So I didn't ask, but I went round there, kind of banging into people in these tiny little aisles in this tiny little shop for about 15 minutes. And I thought, oh, screw this. You obviously don't sell writing sets. I'll just buy it online. And then down in the corner, down in the very, very bowels of the shop, they had a little tiny shelf with some writing sets on them. I was like, oh, so pleased. And I went through all of them, and this one was the nicest one. There's 20 sheets and 10 envelopes with address labels. And this is only a £5. Isn't this freaking cute? I'm sorry if the person that I write to is watching this. I'm going to spoil I'm going to spoil my stationery supplies, sorry. Yeah, so look at the envelopes. The envelopes are just the cutest thing in the world. Oh my god, I love these. That's the front, and that's the back. Aren't they cute? A £5. I was dead pleased. And then these are the little address labels that you stick on the front. And then the paper, don't touch them. The paper looks like this. Oh, my allergies are playing me up today. The paper looks like this. Isn't that just cute? And yeah, I need lines. I know. We mustn't expect to run before we can walk. I do need lines. I've always needed lines though. I'm just going to say it's because I'm left-handed and everything's a right-handed world. That's my excuse. It's probably not really true. Anyway, so yeah, writing sets. I think it's very important for us to kind of, if you've never written anything, then yeah, it's definitely important. But it's very important for me anyway, personally, to kind of reconnect with like writing and stuff, because I love stationery. And luckily enough, I have someone that, doesn't mind reading my babblings. So yes, quite like you guys don't mind watching them, hopefully. So yes, so yeah, there we go. That's it. 20 minutes I've been blabbing on here. Oh my lord, 20 minutes. Now let's see if I, could you stop doing that, please? Could you stop doing this? Okay, let's see if I can upload this without, I don't know, putting the world at risk or something, apparently. So yes, I hope you guys are well. As always, make sure to follow me on Instagram, Wildcat Makeup. Make sure to leave your smoothie suggestions and all that good stuff down below. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.